Hey there, stampers and crafters. This is Tammy Williams with TammyLovesStamping.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm here to talk about paper pumpkin, specifically the June paper pumpkin called Full of Charm. I want to show you what's inside paper pumpkin, talk about how you can get a kit in the mail like this every month and have fun creating cards each month using the ingredients that are found in this fun box. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So all of the paper pumpkins come in a sturdy box like this that's portable. You can take it with you on vacation. You can take it to in a waiting room if you're waiting for something. It just everything that you need comes in the box. So the first thing that you'll see whenever you open one of our kits or one of our paper pumpkins is a Stampin' Spot, which is our ink pad. This is a smaller size ink pad that comes in the kits. The regular size ink pads are much larger. This color this month is Pretty Peacock. You can see that. And then the next thing in the kit is our stamp set. And the stamp sets are all photopolymer. And what's nice about photopolymer is they're clear. So you just attach them to an acrylic block, and they're great for being able to see through the stamp for perfect positioning wherever you want to place that image. So this is a floral, it looks like, leafy floral type images and some sentiments that say, let's celebrate you, thank you, happy birthday to a wonderful friend, and miss you. So those are some great sentiments that you can use over and over again, even after you're done with the cards in the kit. So that's the second thing that's in there. And all of the paper pumpkins come wrapped in tissue paper, which is so pretty. It makes for a nice surprise in opening them. And you can reuse the tissue paper. And like I said, the box is great for holding everything in one place and taking it with you wherever you go. So let me get the box out of the way and I'll show you the rest of the kit. So this will show you on the front the 3 cards that you can make with the kit, the 3 different designs, and you'll make 3 different cards of each of the 3 designs and this is called Full of Charm. And it really lives up to its name, right? Full of Charm. These kits they have gotten better and better over the years. I remember many years ago when I used to get paper pumpkin in the mail. And since then, they have improved dramatically. I just look forward to them every month to come in the mailbox. So let's open it up and I'll show you what all comes in a paper pumpkin kit. So paper pumpkin, you can subscribe to it 2 different ways. You can be a monthly subscriber where they'll just charge you a certain amount each month and then ship you your kit in the mail. Or you can do a prepay, what they call a prepaid subscription, where you can buy a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, and a 12-month, I believe. There might be a 9-month, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I will have a link to that subscription in the comments. So if you decide that you would like to get this kit in the mail every month, paper pumpkin, that you know, the link is in the comments section. So this ingredient here is called tear and tape. This is an adhesive, double-sided adhesive, and you just peel back however much you need and tear it off and then peel the backing off, and you've got your tape, your double-sided tear and tape. I love that stuff. It's very sturdy and it works really well. So then the other thing that's in this kit is, open it here, some bling, it looks like. It's got some gold sequins. Aren't they pretty? I love sequins because they're nice and flat, so they mail in the mail very nicely when you're mailing a card to someone. And what else do we have here? We've got some dimensionals. Dimensionals are double-sided adhesive also, but they've got a little bit of foam in between the adhesive to give the piece of cardstock or your image or whatever you're popping up a little bit of height and tech dimensions. So you got a whole bunch of those Stampin' Dimensionals. So I love those as well. I use those all the time. And then we have glue dots. And glue dots are double-sided adhesive, but they're flat instead of popped up like the dimensionals are. So that's all of our adhesives, 3 different kinds of adhesives. And then we get our envelopes here. We've got, let's see if they're all the same. Yeah, it looks like they're all the same. So sometimes you'll get, each design will have its own designed envelope that matches. But in this case, all the cards use the same designed envelope. So, but they always come with envelopes that coordinate. So this has the stripes going around the front and on the flap and on the back. So it's kind of cool envelopes, huh? I like that. So there's our envelopes. We have 9 of those. And here is our first card base. And look at those speckles. Oh my gosh, those gold speckles. They just shimmer and shine. And those pretty flowers. Look at that. So pretty. And all of the card bases come pre-scored. So you just fold them in half at the score line. And there's your card base. So you'll get three of those, 1 for each design. And then you'll get, here's the second design, 3 of these. Again, pre-scored, so all you have to do is fold it in half. So that matches the envelope, if you see, except it's gold and the envelope is kind of a, not sure what color that is. It kind of looks like maybe Calypso Coral. If you look on the instructions, it tells you all the coordinating colors that come that match this kit. Then you'll get some die cuts images, die cut shapes, labels, and things that you just pop out. They come out really easily. So I'll just get one of those out. And here's one that's got a circle with some little lines around it. I don't know if you can see those lines. Is that showing up on the camera? Not too well. There are little bitty lines going all the way around the circle. And then here's another label. You can pop that out. And we'll put that over there to the side. And then here's our third design. More shimmer and shine, little gold specks. Isn't that beautiful? So you can fold that one in half and put that aside. And then we've got some flowers. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. Again, they're die cut out for you, so you just pop them out and they just look so gorgeous, don't they? So that's going to go on the front of one of the cards as the design. And then we've got some greenery here we can pop out. It's just so nice that it's already die cut out for you. So Stampin' Up! Does sell stamp set and dies that you have to use the dies to cut your own images, but these kits are nice because they're already pre-cut for you. So you just finish popping them out like that. And isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So pretty, so detailed. So you get 3 pages of those. So that's for one card. And then here's for another card. Got a little flower here, a pretty little flower. And we've got this little flowery, leafy thing here. And we've got this little image that's very delicate. Let's see if I can get this out without bending it. There we go. It's coming. I recently went to Portland, Oregon to visit my little granddaughter, Hazel, and she's 4 years old. And she asked me if I brought my paper pumpkin, and I didn't bring any with me. And she was so disappointed. So I'm sorry, Hazel. Next time I come, for sure, I will bring paper pumpkin so we can make cards together. All right. So that, oh, isn't that going to look pretty? I don't know which card base that goes on, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So fun. All right, so that's that one. And we've got 3 sheets of those die cuts. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got our cardboard, our piece of cardboard here. That just protects it in the mail so that nothing gets bent. Another thing that's cool that comes in paper pumpkin is this little sheet that shows you all the stamps. And it's good to label, use as a label when you go to store your stamp sets, when you're done with your kit. What I do is I will put them in a clear case, stamp case, and put this on the front so I know what's inside. So I can store them with all my other stamp sets and use them later on. So that's a very cool feature that they do now. And then the last thing in the kit is our instructions. So we open them up. They're very detailed. They follow you step by step and show you how to make each card. So up here in the corner, you'll see number 1, and step number 1 is to stamp this little leaf using your ink spot in a few different places on this card base. And then if you see these dots, those are the glue dots. So you put glue dots on the back of that colorful piece. I think it's this brown piece here. Yeah, on the back of this brown piece, and set it over the top of this. So it must match up somehow. Oh yeah, just like that. Look at that. So that the orange and the blues and the purples show through the filigree cutouts. So pretty. So anyway, we'll put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that and attach it to the card. And then the next thing you'll do, step number 3, is stamp To a Wonderful Friend on this little rectangular piece here that we already punched out. And then we'll put some dimensionals on the back of that and put that over the front of the card right there, To a Wonderful Friend, and then add those gold sequins in 3 different places. It's showing you 2 small and 1 large, 2 small and 1 large sequin. So there's card number 1. And then card number 2, on the circle that we punched out, this one here, you'll stamp Miss You and put some dimensionals on the back of that. And then take this other little leafy thing and use Pretty Peacock to stamp that in 2 different places on the sequiny, or not sequins, but the gold flecked. It's like gold flecks on this card base. Put that in a couple different places, and then attach some tear and tape. So you'll see this roll of tear and tape here. So it shows you exactly where to put your tear and tape on the back of this piece here. And then on the back of these pieces, not sure which pieces. Oh, that's the green piece, I believe. This one, you can get it here. This piece here. We'll put some on the back of that, some glue dots. See the little dots? And then put that over the top, and then add your Miss You over the top of that, and then add your 3 sequins, 2 small and 1 large, and then card number 2 is done. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. When I flew home from Portland, there was a young boy behind me who was just coughing and sneezing and coughing and sneezing the whole trip home. And I caught his cold. He wasn't covering his mouth at all. Anyway, so this is card number 3. And then here we would stamp "Let's Celebrate You" and on this little rectangular piece, this piece here, and put some dimensionals on the back of that. So the way you can tell dimensionals apart from glue dots is the dimensionals have 6 sides and the glue dots have just a circle, and the tear and tape is a long strip. So that's how you can tell which type of adhesive to use for each piece. And then let's see what else. We're going to stamp that little flowery or leafy sprig thing on this piece, on this card base here in a couple different places. And then we're going to attach our tear and tape and our glue dots and attach those pieces to the front of that. And this "Let's Celebrate You," we're going to pop up with dimensionals right in between, right in the center of this diamond. And then add our little flower with a dimensional right here. And then that's our 3rd card. It's not really, my camera's not really focusing real well. Yeah, so those are the 3 cards. And then, like I said, on the back of the directions, it always tells you, first it shows you the entire kit components, everything that came in the kit. And then it'll tell you the coordinating colors. So basic beige, berry burst, blackberry bliss, Cajun craze, that's that orangey color I was telling you about, that's Cajun craze. And then early espresso is the brownie color. And then mossy meadow, night of navy, pretty peacock, which is our Stampin' Spot color. And then timid tiger, which is one of our brand new in colors, which is a nice yellow color. And then gold for the gold sequins and the gold flecks and the gold stripes, lots of gold. So, and then we have these coordinating dies. So if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to be able to order the add-on dies. And the add-on dies coordinate with 3 months worth of Paper Pumpkins. So for example, if you buy the add-on in January, it will coordinate with the January, February, and March Paper Pumpkins. And then if you buy the one in April, it coordinates with the April, May, and June Paper Pumpkin. And so we are in the month of June, right? This is the June Paper Pumpkin. So this is the April, May, and June. So, so you can see this little flowery thing and this flower and twig thing, little sprig. But that is the one that coordinates with this kit. Whereas these two, the hugs and this label, coordinated with the April and May kits. So that's kind of cool that you can also get some dies that you can cut and use in the future as well, and keep on using your stamp sets and dies long after you've made your 9 cards in the kit. So that is the Paper Pumpkin contents and everything that comes in it, and how easy it is to put together. And I'm hoping that you will subscribe and you will just love getting this box in the mail every month just as much as I do. So thanks for watching, and make sure you go to my website, TammyLovesStamping.com, and sign up for my newsletter. I would love to have you as a newsletter subscriber and get my newsletter every week. I keep you up to date on all the Stampin' Up! News, and let you know, like, if I have any new videos out or any new tutorials on my blog site, or any discounts or sales going on, any events going on. The next event that's coming up, I believe, is in October. And I can't remember what it's called right now. I think it's called, oh gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, it's in October. So if you sign up for my newsletter when the time comes, you'll find out what it's called. But it's a day of stamping for everybody it's a national holiday for stamping. And we make cards, and there's usually a virtual event that you can attend that will walk you through how to make different cards and things. And so I hope that you will go to my website and sign up for that. And also check out any of my tutorials that are out there. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching. This is Tammy with TammyLovesStamping.com. Thanks again, and God bless. Thank you for watching this video. If you love watching it and you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also recommend heading to my website shown on the screen, TammyLovesStamping.com. There you can subscribe to my weekly newsletter, request a free catalog of products, and try one of the many tutorials. Goodbye for now, and God bless.